Hi, welcome to another episode of How to Do Low Carb Atkins. My name is, of course, Kent Altena, and this is the second episode of the year 2007. There's been lots of changes since I've done my last episode. I've ran another half marathon, beating my personal record in the half marathon by over 7 minutes. I have also ran a few other races, and I've also joined to be a local volunteer fireman. In the future, I will be running my first full marathon. In fact, yesterday I just got done running 18 miles, so if I look a little bit stiff and out of sorts, that's probably why. Well, I'd like to show you today my wife's new favorite low-carb recipe, which is called 3-minute flourless chocolate cake. So, without any further ado, let me get started. I have 1 tablespoon of butter in the microwave. I need to microwave it for 10 seconds. Just to soften it. You don't want it too soft, but you want to be able to make sure that you can thoroughly beat it afterwards. We're going to add 1 egg to the recipe. Bing! You want to make sure you can mix it all the way up well. To that, we want to add 1 tablespoon of sugar-free syrup. Two tablespoons of granulated Splenda. 2 tablespoons of cocoa. And if you remember from one of my previous episodes, the reason you can use unsweetened cocoa is because it is considered a spice. And is relatively low carb, having only 3 carbs per tablespoon. To this, we need to add 1 tablespoon of heavy cream. And a pinch of salt. Alright, mix this thoroughly together, making sure the sides get scraped down. Alright, you really want this to have the consistency of a chocolate cake batter. Scrape down the sides before you put it into the microwave. And you want to put it in the microwave for 1 minute. While this is cooking, I'd like to just give you an update on where I am with my diet. I am hanging right around the 221 mark, so even a year and a half after goal, I'm still right at goal. Low carb's working fine on maintenance. Exercise is just as important on maintenance as it is during the weight loss phases. So in doing my running, I'm averaging about 30 to 35 miles per week. I hope to do an under a 4-hour marathon at the end of October. Alright, the timer just went off, so let me take a look. You do want to serve this a bit warm, so scrape it down off the sides. And I prefer to flip it over like you would an upside down cake. And if you really want to make a treat, you can serve it with a bit of homemade whipped topping on it. I just wanted to show you one more way that in doing low carb, it guarantees you that you don't have to sacrifice taste and flavor for low carb. Well, with that, that concludes another episode of How to Do Atkins Low Carb. I want to wish you the best, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them to me. I'm open to any questions, and I've certainly been answering many other fellow low carbers' questions in the comments and questions on my other videos. Thank you very much. Have a great day.